You can use my office.
Crazy number up there, so yeah.
Bart, Vinny, thank you guys. You guys crushed it, and everybody have an awesome Friday. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good day.
What he knew about everybody of a lunch with me, a business meeting.
Post floor with me, second headquarters in Miami, a couple hours, and then third batting lesson. I can't wait to see everyone in sunny Florida. See you soon. Warren's been a great friend and a mentor, and one of the things he always talked to me about is concentrated bets, concentrated focus. Those are the attributes that really served me well in my career. Since I was 3 years old to the time I retired, even to now, the one thing I've been focusing on is the 2 B's, baseball and business.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it seems like most of the growth is.
What are we looking to?
But he wanted to know if you could have this.
Thank you.
I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, whoever thought a bench warmer like me would be with these guys right here?
About a dozen years ago, I would come visit him every year, and you know his office I think was about 25 minutes from here, about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I said, Warren, after he looked at my apartment and he gave me all this great advice, I said, you know, I'm just a Yankee. Would you give a Yankee some advice? I want to be a good baseball player and, you know, do really well after I'm done playing. And he said, yeah, I have 2 advice. And I took out my notebook and I wrote it down. He goes, no, you don't need a notebook. I said, Mr. Buffett, I said, first of all, I'm not Mr. Buffett, that's my father. Please call me Warren. And I said, okay, Warren, can you give me some advice? And he said 2 things. Number 1, be the best baseball player you can be. And number 2, be the nicest gentleman you can be. And I wrote that down real quick. And I still had my notebook. But that was it. It was very simple, and you know, I try to live that advice that Warren gave me to this day, and it served me well.
I should mention that when I was 18, I was in business in baseball too. And I went to Roosevelt Stadium, and I said, here I am. And they said, well, he was a hot dog. So that's where our careers are going to different paths. But he knows the fundamentals.
Tell us about yourself that may surprise us about you. Something about you that may surprise us.
Well, we talked about my 3 B's and my circle of confidence being very small. I'm a terrible dancer, singer. I can't cook. My daughter reminds me of that all the time, even though we try to make a little TikTok here and there. I told my daughter 2 nights ago, my oldest daughter, I'm very proud of her. I'm taking her 3 choices. She's a junior this year. She was valedictorian coming out of junior high. And her 3 choices for school are Michigan, Yale, and Princeton. And she takes pictures with me all the time. My little one, he's 13, my oldest is 16. My little one says, Dad, don't you ever think about it. I'm not taking any pictures with you on social media.
My youngest kid is 63.
Youngest kid is 63. Well, bring us back.
See, ideally, I mean, you want to have somebody in your life that you don't want to disappoint. You know, with my dad initially, but even today at 91, you know, I don't want to disappoint my partner who's 97, Troy Munger. I mean, you want to. You just need that in life, and maybe your spouse, and maybe your boss, and
remember being 13, 14, as I was developing, I said, boy, if I ever make anything out of my life, I have to come back to the sports club, and I'm in debt. But it's not something that I'm doing that I should be patted on the back for. It is a debt that I have to Boys and Girls Club and to the next generation. And that leads me to one thought where I called Warren and said, Warren, I'm getting all these folks calling me about donating money to this charity, that charity. He goes, do what you do best, and if there's an organization that you believe in, they're much better than you're doing it. And sure enough, I chose two, the Boys and Girls Club and the University of Miami. And those are the two focuses in my life from philanthropic. And they do a much better job than me, and I couldn't be happier that I've donated a lot of time, energy, and resources to those two organizations.
But I think it's symbolic here tonight. We have one of the greatest investors of all time. We have one of the greatest baseball players of all time. And of course, I'm biased. We have the greatest football coach of all time.
Please, AROD. Nope. AROD will never see you again. Please. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
So just finished an awesome night with two Titans, Warren Buffett and Coach Osborne. And Coach Osborne has been doing some great work here for the last 30 years, promoting mentors called teammates. And really a great privilege, really very cool to be in front of this great audience in Omaha, raising hopefully over $1 million for an incredible cause. So enjoy it. This is going to be fun. See ya.